Hello viewers, today we're going to be taking a look at the telephones in the cabinet, also called the cabin, as of today, which is March 23rd, 2020. Anyways, let's get to the caller ID boxes real quick, see if we can have any. The Bell Equipment Sonicore BE-99 and the Bell South CI61, the Bell South CI78V, then the Lucid Technologies 425, which is the Lucid 2425, then the Radio Shack 250 caller ID system, and then the Radio Shack 433903A CID 3903A caller ID boxes. Then we have the quarter trim line telephones, including the AT-T210M, which is the AT&T 210M, the AT&T 210, which I've just picked up recently, the AT&T 260, then the AT&T TR1909 with caller ID. Then we have the Bell South, well, the Bell phone's favorite, which is the Northwestern or the Directional Bell phone's favorite. Then we have the Directional Bell's Bell South Products 439 quarter trim line telephone. Then we have the Kobe CTP 100. Then we have the Conner phone CID 400. Then we have the Conner phone PR5001. Then we have the Conner phone SW204. Then we have the Conner phone SW205 transparent. Then we have the Craig CT502 in hot pink, as well as the Electro brand ATC 832. Then we have the Conner phone CID 402MS. Then we have the Emerson EM2116. Then we have the Emerson EM2131. Then we have the Emerson EM2516 with caller ID, as well as the Emerson EM2517 with caller ID. Then we have the General Electricity 29253 GE1-B. Then we have the General Electricity 29267 GE2-B and GE3-B quarter trim line phones with caller IDs. Then we have the General Electricity 29297 GE3-A. Then we have the Lennox Sound branded PH543. Then we have the Motorola S2634A, which I don't know how that works. Nix World, if you want to show how it works, Nix World, please let me know. Anyways, moving onwards, we have the vintage Sears 329-344-21550. Then the Sony IT ID20 with caller ID, and of course speakerphone. Then we have the Directional Bell Southwestern Bell FM1000. Then we have the Uniden 1260BK with caller ID. Then the Unisonic 6750. Then the VTech CD1103, and then the VTech CD1113 with caller ID. Now moving on to the speakerphones, corded telephones with speakerphones, we have the AT&T 906. Then we have the AT&T 993, which is actually the 983. Then we have the AT&T 983, which is actually the 993 with caller ID. Then we have the Durabrand PH3235. Then we have the Emerson EM2646 with caller ID. Then we have the General Electricity 29318 GE1-B, I think. I could be wrong on the model number. No, it's -A. I was wrong on the model number. Anyway, the General Electricity 29393 GE1-A. Then the G Mark AmpliVoice 50 with caller ID. Then the Linux Sound PH312. Then the Linux Sound PH319, which I need to try to fix it up real quick. Then the Panasonic KX-TS3280W with caller ID, which is a 2-line, and this one's also a 2-line. This is the Polycom SE-220 with caller ID. And then we have the corded telephones, including the, of course, automatic electricity rotary dial desk corded phone. Then we have the Lucent 135. And then we have, of course, the 5.0 gigahertz phone, which is model number from General Electricity. We have the 25832 GE3-A, which, does it have a telephone line? Nope. It needs to be connected to the base unit, which I don't have the base unit at the moment. But the General Electricity 25839 GE3-B. Then we have the VTech, which, of course, this is actually the cordless speakerphones, which are the cordless telephones with speakerphones. We have the VTech CS6519-2, then we have the VTech CS6919, and unfortunately for the VTech CS6919-16 is I had to give it to my mom to be using it as her house phone for at the moment. Then we have, of course, the cordless telephones, starting with the Clarity C410. Then we have, of course, again, the General Electricity, the General Electricity 25832 GE3-B, as well as the 25839 GE3-B from General Electricity. Then we have the Uniden EXI4561, which is a 2.4 gigahertz. And then we have the VTech or Uniden DEC 1363, then the D1364BK, the VTech IA5877 extra handset, as well as the VTech CS6114, as well as the LCD touch panels, which are speakerphones with caller IDs, which one of them came from the Fred's, which actually is the used to be Fred's, now is the Shop Smart and the, of course, Goodwill. Now moving onwards, we have the cordless telephone with speakerphone answering systems. We have the AT&T 1817, which is a cordless telephone answering system. Now we have a cordless speakerphone answering system, which is the 1831. Then we have the 1856. Then we have the SB67118. Then we have the CL4939. Then the CL4940. Oh, and don't forget, by the way, I am also including a telephone, which does have a dual micro cassette remote analog answering system. So anyway, we have the 900 megahertz to DEC6 cordless phones, which are telephones and speakerphones alike. Starting with this one, this is the 9357, which is AT&T. This one is, of course, we have the E5827, then the EP5995, then we have the E1813B, then we have, of course, then we have the CO82213, then we have the CO82301, then we have the EO52303, which I'm not sure where they are. Okay, of course. Where's the EO52303? I had them in here. Huh. I wonder, what did I do with them all? Oh, there they are! I see them now. Okay, now for the, now, of course, back to the thing, we have the AT&T CO or TO92328. And that would be it for the ATT branding. Now let's go for the Bell South branding. The Bell South MH9934BK, which is the only phone I have as of right now from the Bell South, or from the Directional Bell company. Now, that would be it for that one. Now we got the, of course, let me guess, the General Electricity brand. The General Electricity 26990 GE1-D 900 MHz phone. Then we have the General Electricity 25881E3-A. Then we have the General Electricity 25951E1-A, which is analog. And then we have the General Electricity 28031E1-B. And then we have the General Electricity 30522E3-B, which is DEC6, by the way. And then, moving onwards, we have the Motorola L705CM, which is right here. It is also DEC6. Alright, now moving onwards, we have, of course, the Panasonic brand. That's right, featuring, of course, the Panasonic KXTG 5243, which the letter H only has the KXTG 5240. Then we have the Panasonic KXTG 6321S with the KXTGA 630S handset, which I need to try to get another one of them. Then the Panasonic KXTG 7431B. Then we have the Panasonic KXTG 6572R, which is a DEC6 Plus. We're talking caller ID. Of course, then we have the Panasonic KXTG 2D223N, as well as the Panasonic KXTG 3760M. Now, that would be it for the Panasonic branding. Now for the... I don't have any Radio Shack branded phones yet, but I do wish to get some, as well as Sony phones as well, without answering machines, of course, since I'll be doing those anyway, soon. Anyway, let's get to, of course, the PhoneMate. The PhoneMate, which is the Casio PhoneMate 8250 corded telephone with dual micro cassette remote analog answering system, of course. Now, silly me, it is the Uniden brand. Starting with, of course, the Uniden EXA915, which Uniden is my favorite brand of telephones. Then we have the Uniden EXAI978i, which here's the instructions right below the third handset, or second handset. And then we have the one that's currently on the line right now, the Uniden DCT648-3. Then we have the Uniden CXAI5698 base unit. Then we have the Uniden DXAI or EXAI5680. Then we have the Uniden DXAI8580-2. Then we have the Uniden base unit, which is the DEC6 cordless phone, which is the cordless phone set, of course. I need to get the cordless handset. This is of the Uniden CEZAI2998. Then we have the Uniden D1780-5. Then we have the Uniden D3280-2. That would be it for the Uniden phones. Now for the VTech branded phones. Starting with, of course, the VTech 2568 2.4 GHz phone. Then we have, right now currently not on the line, the VTech IA5854, which I need to try to replace it with the IA5877 coming soon. Because, of course, I need that handset over there to work with it. Okay, now we're moving on to the VTech CS5121, which is, that's what the model number is. I think it is correct. Yeah, it is the CS5121. Which, of course, this is the first phone that has the newer voice, unfortunately. And then we have the VTech CS6124, then the VTech CS6829, and then finally the VTech DS6121. Anyway, moving onwards to the mechanical bell ringer. This is the Radio Shack 43175 mechanical bell ringer, which of course I have purchased at the Habitat for Humanity restore before it shut down for good. I really wish they would open up another one at Monroe soon, so that way I'll get a lot more items from there. Anyway, anyways, now for the two wireless base stations. We have this one, which is the Straight Talk Verizon Wireless Z723EL base station. And then finally the Verizon Wireless F256VW base station. So that would be it for the telephones in the cabin video. This is the telephones in the cabin as of today, which is March 23rd, 2020. And in the middle of the coronavirus outbreak, which is ridiculous. Anyways, thanks for watching this video. May God bless every one of you.